I like seeing people sad, but it don't feel good seeing people happy when I'm sad. So I try to help people become happy, then actually end up cutting them off, which kind of hurts, but I've gotten over it. Well, that's the thing, Hazel. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes when we're unhappy, we get jealous when we see people that are happy. You know why I can say that? Because I was jealous before. Sometimes we have to admit that about ourselves. Like, hey, I'm jealous that this person has everything that I've ever wanted. But we shouldn't let that, like, stop us. And we shouldn't let that, like, kind of, like, poison our outlook. Where we kind of, like... I'm not saying this is what you do. I'm just saying this in general. Sometimes when we get jealous, it's like... we don't want others to be happy. We shouldn't be the type that's like, oh, I feel because these people are happy, I'm miserable. We shouldn't strive to be like that, you know? Instead, we should be like, oh, those people are happy? I can be happy too. You see, it's like the same situation. But you know what changed about the situation? It didn't. Those people who are happy are not going to be any less happy because you look at them and you're like, oh my gosh, they're happy and I'm not. They're not. They're not. Nor should they. I'll be honest. No one who is happy should have to feel unhappy because someone else is unhappy. They shouldn't. That's just selfish. I'm sorry. It is. And I'm not saying this to you, Hazel. I'm not saying this to you. I'm just saying in general. Instead, you should be like, you know what? Because I've seen TikToks of these people who get famous, and they're like really pretty, and I'm like, why couldn't I have been pretty like them? Why can't I do fashion? Because I love fashion, I love makeup, and I want to get into it, but it's expensive, but I'm gonna get into it eventually, slowly but surely. But anyway, point is, I say that I'm like, why couldn't I be like that? Why can't I be bored with their looks? But instead of letting that bring me down, and be like, oh my gosh, they're so happy, why are they allowed to be happy? Why can't I be happy? The truth is, we are all born in different situations. And because we're born in different situations, it sucks. Because some people are born in a situation that makes it easier for them to get to their passions and to get to their goals that they want. And sometimes it's easy to be jealous of that. It can be easy to be jealous of the fact like, oh, these people were born with this and that. These people were born with, like, parents who, like, would support them in everything they do, but I wasn't? How is that fair? They say life isn't fair. And to a certain extent, that is true. However, I feel like there are also things in life that we can do to actually strive to get to the point where we can be happy. You know? Honestly, agreed with that, Coco? Sometimes it's about changing our outlook and changing our perspective. Because if we don't do that for ourselves, who will? No one else will. Guess what? You can sit there in your room, in your house, whatever. You can sit there and be miserable. I'm just saying it how it is. Because guess what? At the end of the day, no one is going to change that for you but you. You can joke, like, I'm saying this because I know sometimes we like to joke about, like, oh, I'll be forever alone. But sometimes there are people who genuinely believe that. When there's so many things in life, there's Tinder for fuck's sake! There's so many things in life that we can do to take initiative, to try to put ourselves out there. Because guess what? You're looking at all these people who are happy, those people will stay happy! And guess what? You're gonna stay miserable until you get out of that bubble, you get out of that point. Oh shoot, sorry, goodness, sorry, I'm like ranting. Until you actually take the initiative to do things for yourself that make you happy. It doesn't have to be extravagant things. You don't need a lot of money to do it. Even if it's investing in hobbies. Even if it's like, okay, I'm gonna get a job and I'm gonna save up for this or that, and then this or that is gonna make me happy. We need to do the things that we like to do in the ways that we have available to us. Because guess what? If we don't, who fucking will? The answer is no one. No one. No one will help you. You can sit there and be a hater all you want. Go for it. Guess what? You're a hater. And guess what? The people that you're hating on, they are still thriving and successful and happy. So why are you fueling all this negative energy? Just sitting there on your computer typing away, hater, 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 hater. Why the fuck are you doing that? Genuinely, why the fuck are you doing that? look at yourself and be like, is this really the person I wanna be? You have to do that. You have to do that. Because guess what? The answer is probably no. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be sitting there miserable. No one likes being miserable. We pretend we do. And we might joke about it. We might joke about it. But no one likes being miserable. No one likes being unhappy. You know? No one does. It's a negative feeling for a reason. We're human. Okay, we have emotions for a reason. But guess what? You have to take the initiative and do within your means to actually make yourself happy.